5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi.
こんばんは、エティちゃんです。お元気ですか?
I don't know what she said, but welcome to Fluffed Up, the podcast for furries by furries that makes Wolfletech cry.
Just don't scream in my ear again, please.
I didn't.
We didn't Start
scream
the choir.
In your ear. No. So it's been an eventful week, month, however long. It's probably been a week or two.
Aquatifur happened. Yeah.
You really should have been there. It was.
I am a fish. I should have been there.
Yeah, you would have fit in real nice. So I think I'm going to start off right away with talking about the water park. Because we had the great adventure of the events team pretty much got together and went to the water park before any events happened on Friday.
Except for Wolfletech, because Wolfletech had no fun. Yay!
So the water park was empty, so we went on all the slides, played with all the games, and tried to drown each other in the pool. And the lifeguards did not care. It was a magical experience.
Oh, goodness.
And I wish that I could experience that again. So next year, we're going to have the events team drowning competition. Not sanctioned by Wolfletech at all.
Why am I hearing about this on the podcast?
Because reactions are funny.
The only time we can get away with stuff.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, the con was very, very fun, and it went very well considering the worries that everybody had.
I got the fursuit, actually.
Yeah, that's a step
For
up
one.
from last year. You didn't get the fursuit last year, really.
For fursuit games only.
I was going to say, who goes to a furry con and isn't able to suit?
But guess,
Hi.
But yeah, guess what? This year, I only suited fully for one event again. Charity auction.
Oh, I tagged you in a picture on Facebook. Somebody has a picture of you.
Yay!
It was the charity
You can see Wolfletech
itself.
on the back of the jersey. I'm like, yeah!
The charity itself posted pictures.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, unlike him, even though I was on his events team, I got to suit all the time.
You do that no matter what.
90% of my panels, I was either in fursuit or had my fursuit head in front of me and just was pretty much like sphinxing it. Now, if you don't know what sphinxing it is, it's like a poodle except reverse.
Oh, God.
Where you just like wear the bodysuit and like feet, paws, and a tail. And the head and hands are off. That's called a sphinx.
Ew.
I made that up. It's copyrighted. If you use that, you owe me a nickel.
Side note, if you hear variations in the audio, I am actively trying to not do what we did last time, which was having very bad audio.
I'm sorry, I'm naturally loud.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, you were sphinxing, and at one point in time, I walk in, and people are just shoving $1 bills into your mouth.
Which panel? There were a few that did that. Are you talking about the first time or the second time? Was it Jackbox?
I think it may have been Jackbox.
Okay, so Jackbox, it was all the times that people have donated money to us, it was not during a charity panel. It was essentially we go, hey, we're making vor jokes. You know what you could vor? Money into my fursuit head for charity. And then Slade did the exact same thing for her teams, and then we made it into a competition.
Did you actually donate the money?
People, yeah.
Okay, good noodles.
Guess how much money was raised during that panel?
What, like $40?
I'm asking Addie, because she wasn't there.
$69.69?
Nope, that's
a different panel.
I knew you did that somewhere. How much?
Meaning, life, and everything in the universe.
42.
42.
42.
420.
But then the other one, and this comes immediately after ruining Wolf's panel, where he made. Do you want to tell the story of this one? I feel like you deserve to talk about this one.
I had one panel that I was looking forward to, and he completely takes it over and destroys it. Now, I intend to do a little bit of photo editing with this video. So, one interesting thing came out of that panel.
Can I talk about this?
Yes.
So,
you're a jerk.
We took over the podcast, or not the podcast, we took over the panel by essentially just asking him questions about TARs that would make people uncomfortable.
Oh, ew.
So one of the first questions that came up was, if you cut the arms off of a TAR, does it just become a giraffe? And somebody drew it.
Oh.
And it is terrifying. It looks like a mix.
Centaurs.
It looks like a mix of a actual centaur and the centaur from Fallout.
It's interesting.
And it's going
However-
to be right in front of Wolfletech's face. Take a look at that monstrosity.
However, it's kind of like both times I ran this panel, someone created an art thing explaining like art or like guitar. So it's kind of cool being like, oh, even though I had one person there, they were a really good artist.
And I made them ruin everything.
You and Predictor just took over my panel, and I was
It was-
actually kind of like, okay, whatever. But then I got revenge later by coming back and kind of slightly taking over yours for a little bit.
My favorite thing, though, was you came in like, I'm going to crash your panel. And the first thing I said was, what are you going to do that we haven't done worse already? That is a panel that was specifically made for me to mess around in, and you expected to ruin my panel. Which also wasn't a charity panel. But we passed around my foot paw for some reason, and we raised $69.69 for charity. So that led to a fun thing at closing ceremonies.
So at closing, I have the numbers. We're calculating it, and it's just like $5,200 some dollars. And I look over at the events team over off to my left, and 69 cents. It's just a abrupt of cheers coming from over there. It's just like, seriously, guys, like, good job, but
Our goal is organized chaos. Okay, that's all we can. That's what makes us go to sleep
Well,
at night.
see, the most annoying part I will say about when you were so excited about that number that you kind of crashed charity auction for a little bit. Because all of a sudden you're like, I need to show you something. And I run you over to the side being like, guys, I'm literally running around items for the charity auction. What do you need? And then you're just like, we raised a bunch of money for charity. And I'm just like, all right, well, right now is not the good time to say this. I'm supposed to be running around this Oreo cookie or something. So yeah, like,
Events team to the rescue.
I love the events team. You guys literally made the entire convention awesome.
You know, Fursuit Games was great. I brought in Techno as my assistant for it, and just we worked together great. Like, I had like the best time ever with him because we could like improvise a game like on the spot and then come up with jokes for it.
It was scary.
It was essentially roasting people while they tried to do a thing. Oh my god, so we decided because we ran out of events to do musical chairs because he somehow gave us the okay to do it. And there was this one suitor, or two suitors, where they tried to sit down in the same chair and one finally fell off. And another one on the other side had lost their chair too. But this person that was right in front of us, there was a seat next to them, and we were trying to tell them, I was like, there's a seat next to you, go get it. And the other suitor's running all the way around to it. And she doesn't notice because she's like, oh no, I lost. And like, we didn't get the hints. And we're all like, no, no.
Oh, jeez.
It was really fun. The audio team was really good with doing that. They had like they had one, it played for like 3 seconds and then stopped.
It wasn't even 3 seconds.
It was like a second.
It was literally music, done.
They also had one where they picked the song where it stops for about 3 seconds then keeps going. So it was literally a false alarm, and it was hilarious. Watching people like try to sit down and then start stuff, like, oh no, that wasn't it, keep going.
Yeah, I was super happy with the audio team and AV team.
Yeah,
too.
I think working with them more, like actually communicating with them next year, but yeah, Fursuit Games is going to be really fun.
Was it a larger turnout this year? For,
It
like,
was about the
attendees?
same.
About the same?
Attendance was actually less, but charity
Less.
was more.
So I was gonna say they did like that kind of year break, so I'm sure a lot of people
Yeah.
weren't like
Yeah, and
thinking about it.
Everything
That's-
should start coming back up now that we have like a flow and like an organization, and our social media team is actually there.
Yeah. Don't get me started. I can't say I can't talk because I'm a director. I can't talk about certain things.
I
on the
can.
podcast. But yeah. Anyway, so I expect a lot of things. I know Beagle's the director of PR right now, and he's doing a really great job. Photos Sparky took, as well as K9FOX, our my amateur radio Fox friend. Also, the funny part is, Chewy,
Yes.
What are you guys doing? I can literally see you guys in the screen.
I forgot.
Yes.
Bad dog.
My unexistent snoot.
Now, what is it?
So, you know how many paninis? Because they have this. They had the Market Fresh to go like place that served really good paninis. I found out.
Yeah.
How many do you think I had?
You had 3.
Oh gosh.
How many times did I get a radio call while eating that panini?
3.
Yep.
So do you want to tell them the story of one of the paninis?
I go sit in the gaming area to go take a break and eat. Because I was pretty much on from like every day from 9 a.m. until 3 a.m. So I go eat, and one of them I get it right as they're closing, and I go down in the gaming and go hang out with them for a bit. And that was Friday, because all of a sudden a bunch of suitors started carrying Beagle in to gaming and put him next to the atrium that overlooks the river, and then pull the curtain a little bit that blocks the sunlight. I'm just like, okay. I mean, I know it's probably part of the game, but...
So let me give you some background to this. We were playing a game called Sardines, where you hide one person, and then when you find them, instead of saying you found them, you hide with them. So eventually it just becomes a mass. And the thing was, we were doing a last round where you have to where Beagle played dead and we hid him. And I was one of the people carrying him, and I had picked this spot. We were actually going to originally dump him in a stairwell.
Oh, jeez.
But we were like, oh, we can hide him like in here, especially since he's limp. We'll like sit him up somewhere. And we were just looking at you, and I waved to you, and I like tell you that we're like hiding we're jokingly we're hiding a corpse, but don't worry, he's alive. And what do?
That's what concerned the most out of me was, see, the thing is I've seen actually people incapacitated, and they say, oh no, he's fine. But like, we left him alone literally for like 5 or 6 minutes. Didn't hear a thing. Didn't hear any motion. He didn't move position. This makes a director very concerned.
We should have dumped him in a stairwell.
So I literally start heading over towards him, being like, hey, are you actually okay? Like, he still didn't say anything.
Oh my gosh.
He probably took a nap.
A minute later, all of a sudden, like, people outside the room see that I'm looking at something. They're like, they're over here. Wolfletech, like, revealed where he was. I was just like, oh gosh, dang it.
You ruined the
And I
last part
felt
of the game.
so bad.
You ruined it. We walk over there immediately after showing them where we were, and like, we just see everyone literally piling in there, and we're like, God dang it, we should have threw him in a stairwell.
But yeah, so it was like concerned director making like sure that everyone's
Ruined
okay,
the
especially
party.
when the
Ruined Christmas.
the person that's there is also our director of PR. So if he's actually dead, we have another problem on our hands.
I think if anybody's dead, we have a problem on our hands.
Oh, another one dead. I'll call the guy.
Oh, this one's just a casual. Doesn't even have a fursuit. He's not worth our time.
Well, I mean, like, that's still a concern, but it was just like, all right, well, he's a director. I probably should go check on him. I don't like Twitter.
Jesus.
But yeah, so anyway, Aquatifur was fun.
They gave me a panel where I can talk about anything, and somehow I raised money.
Yeah. So
They
anyway,
literally had the biggest turnout of any event I went to. I don't know why people wanted to come see me talk.
What was it titled?
We gave Chewy a mic.
Ah, that's so good.
right after the tar panel.
Literally, the tar panel was empty, and then my event started, and people just started filing in, and it did not stop.
Honestly.
And we didn't have a person to check for 18, so we just did like the porn thing. We just yell every time someone comes in, "Are you 18?" And then we'd be like, "What was the name of one of the Rugrats characters?"
Oh, jeez.
Like just pulling things that like only someone over the age of 18 would know.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
And then someone
Copyright.
finally came in. But here's the funny thing. The only person that was in there that was at your panel stayed in there. And she wasn't 18.
Chewy. You don't say things like that.
It's too late. Ha ha ha.
But yeah, I mean,
You're a month too late. Good luck.
anyway, just to help us save money, just replace January with October on all of your promotion things.
I've been paid, not really, but I'm saying I have, to just get a Sharpie and cross out January and write October.
Yep, so October 11th through the 13th is the next Aquatifur.
2 in 1 year.
Yep, this is why there was an asterisk on it, which I call the special snowflake, but I probably shouldn't have called it that.
October.
You are a special snowflake.
I know I am. Just look at this.
Mr. Eating ice cream for dinner or
Oh my
breakfast?
god.
Okay.
Okay, now we're doing a call out. It's too late. We're calling you out. Okay, so how many times have you tried to make rice today and failed?
Once.
How many times have you given up and eaten ice cream?
Once.
What?
Because the ice cream was already
That
made. I
is
knew
such a big jump, though. Like, I guess I couldn't make a good meal.
It's like,
ice
don't-
cream.
You don't think about a sandwich? Like,
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
instant
you gotta have
noodles,
something
like
else in your
anything?
fridge.
I went into the fridge. It was looking like, okay, what leftovers could I heat up?
you could eat a cucumber.
I was looking at the leftovers to heat up, and I was just like, I don't want chicken. I don't want this.
Sufficient food?
Actual food that will give you the proper nutrients to get through the
Well,
day?
the thing is sometimes, like, especially in this household, like, if my brother, he makes, like, chicken for, like, after he goes works out and stuff. So I don't know what is his and what is actually something.
You
So
can
that's why I avoid chicken.
If
Say
it's
what
there,
you want.
it's
You
just
can't
yours.
justify eating ice
Yeah.
cream.
I knew where it was. I knew it was ready to go. I am literally
We
pointing
were
at the
willing
bowl
to
right
go
over
back
there.
to Burger King and get stuff. I wanted more funnel fries.
Well-
They were so good.
So, okay, yeah. The thing is you guys, like, I was hoping that you guys would come straight here. You could unload the suits. We could go get something to eat.
We didn't
come
know.
back.
I never know the plan when I come to
I
these.
asked about it and you never said anything about getting food.
That's because I literally just gave you my address, being like, meet here.
Well, that's not what we think.
And you were still heading to the wrong town.
That is also true.
So, yes. The thing is right now, we're recording this one because it's on the way from your place to the Madison meet tonight.
Yes.
So we're recording this in my mother's basement.
Hi, Mom.
So
Well, mother.
that being said, jeez, yeah. So I gave you the address of this place because I knew it was like right on highway. Well, it was a little bit off of
It's
Highway
not
60.
near. It's off.
It's a little bit off, but it's on the way. So I gave you the address, being like, hey, address. And then you didn't see anything, so I also sent it to Addie. Address.
Yeah.
You see, we don't put 2 and 2 together.
For the record, he just pulled up into the Burger King drive-thru. I didn't even like say anything. It just happened. So
I was hungry.
hungry.
But yeah, so
Give food.
I mean that I understand that, like, so it's like whatever. But the thing is like, even though I gave you the address and it literally says Columbus, Wisconsin, you still continued towards Fall River.
We didn't
Last time
have
I
the
remember
GPS
you lived in
stuff.
Fall River. I just assumed that it was like an offset of Columbus and still counted as the town.
The relationship between Hartford and Slinger is just like Columbus and Fall River. One of them is larger, but it's still down the road.
Shut up.
Fall
Shut
River's-
up.
We made
Shut
it,
up.
okay? We're
We got here. We're here. We play with a puppy.
Oh, cute.
There'll
puppy.
probably be a picture of a puppy.
Emmy.
Its name is cute.
Its name is would
Yeah,
die
we
for.
actually
The screen
adopted.
froze.
Are we still go? Ah,
I think we're still going, but the screen just froze. I don't know if it's still recording.
technical difficulties.
Chewy,
Hey, I didn't do it.
you
Hey,
were.
that's a good frame to pause on, though. Like action shot.
Pause.
Anyway,
Pause.
keep going.
Well, we'll fix this. We're going to talk about the crippling economic debt of the country.
Oh, isn't it like trillions right now? I can't even imagine that kind of number. What the heck? That much money, it doesn't even exist.
Exactly, that's what banks are for.
So I think it was still actually recording.
Banks they can make all the money. They just print it out.
I could make my own money. I call it Chewy bucks.
Can we do that? Oh my gosh.
Technically, I don't think we can.
Well,
but
I mean, it won't be real currency, but like,
do
that'd
we
be
have
so
to, are we going to take off our heads? Like, is it
No,
done?
not yet.
Okay.
I'm still
Okay, I took Dramamine because like we drive and I get car sick. So right now I'm so sleepy. There's literally tears going down my face right now because I keep yawning.
Oh, BB.
I'm like, I'm so warm and cozy in here. I'm like, nap time.
You just pass out like.
I can't. You can hear my fan.
I heard the
Meow.
meow.
I gotta get some better fans.
I mean, you just hit 350 subscribers on YouTube, so you do have a lot of new fans.
Oh, that was clever.
You want to talk about that?
I don't know what happens. I don't know why people expect good content from me.
I mean, honestly, out of all of us, you probably produce the funniest content.
It's like, but I don't get ideas very often.
Yeah,
I'm just like, how about
I
do
get you.
this?
That is a big issue.
But no,
Since this is the audio-only section of the podcast, I'd like to recommend you go check out Addie's YouTube. She's apparently getting a lot of subscribers, so you probably heard of her.
I'm gonna try and get more content out and stuff because I do have some ideas. It's just getting around to actually.
While you're there, you should also subscribe to me at Chewbacca's cousin.
Because
and
you have
Wolf.
an ego problem.
We have all the links.
Because Wolf doesn't have a lot of subscribers.
You know, that's something we do need to work on is I'm not good with like descriptions and typing that out and stuff.
Same.
Oh my gosh, that's what I'm supposed to be in.
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing that because we don't know how to. We don't know how to be.
Word.
I know how to be witty when talking. I don't know how to be witty on like descriptions.
Type.
Yeah, because like I can add it to the website and stuff, but
Yeah. We should
which
give,
that's also that's a story for another time.
we
But
should give Addie permissions to like edit descriptions and everything and titles. Well, no, titles we usually have the jokes set up.
all right.
Is
So-
this what's the title going to be for this one? Wolf keeps messing up the video.
We're trying our best.
New location, same audio problems.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh, look at that spike. Whoops. Sorry about that, listeners.
Oh, that's gonna be so.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I might have to literally like just grab that part and lower the volume.
So,
We need to fix
all right.
stuff.
So now since video is going again,
We're back
hi.
online.
That's for me in case that I need that.
So, before we start talking about Furski real quick, and also
Per
squared, I found a limit on the website that I'm still working on, and so the audio file you sent me after me fixing it, it came out to be 56 megabytes.
That's not a lot.
I have a 50 megabyte limit on the
Oh my gosh.
on the thing, so I'm like, all right. Let me slightly...
Some podcasts have 3-hour podcasts. How would that work?
Well, there's something going on within the code for the podcast plugin I'm using, so
you need to like change it around.
I need time to work on it. So
a lot
until
of
then...
podcasts just rely on like YouTube.
If
and
you
stuff.
know advice on how to fix this, message Wolfletech at Wolfletech, literally everywhere.
Oh.
You search up Wolfletech, you will find him.
Wolfletech at fluffedup.us.
Or, just message his Telegram because not everything has to be an email.
That's professional email.
Yeah, that's what I've learned.
Just message us through the Fluffed Up Twitter account.
If there's any like subjects too that you want us to talk about,
Yeah, we like talking about things. Like if you
crippling
gave us a topic about snow or boobs.
Furski!
you
Boobs.
did. I hope you didn't gesture to me when you said boobs. Oh my god! You know I'm peripherally challenged. I can't see anything.
Oh, jeez.
I just knew I smelt it. I'm like, I just got burned, didn't I?
But yeah, so...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Same audio issues, new location, like I said.
It looks nicer here. Wolf didn't break this couch.
I didn't break the other
Yes,
one.
you did!
Oh my god.
Okay, slightly, but it was already broken.
Calm down, boys.
But anyway, so like I have my laptop screen showing up on the TV over there. I have like
We got the full shebang, but yet we have so
All we're
many
missing,
problems.
all we're
Five
missing
lights,
is an excited puppy jumping
microphone.
on us.
You know,
I'm
we're
literally
being
listening to
no.
these guys through the headset.
Do I sound pretty?
Yes.
Echo.
Black wow.
But yeah, anyway, so since we have about 10 minutes left-ish.
Do you want to move on to
Furski! Because that's
Okay.
first.
Word.
I'm
I
gonna
won't be
fall
there.
on my face in fursuit.
So we're still looking for some people to go down and ski. I guess skiing is actually very easy to pick up. Well, I've heard from a few friends. So
It's too scary. Once your legs start moving in like opposite directions, it's over.
Yet I'm trying to learn to snowboard.
well,
I'd rather snowboard.
I would rather snowboard.
but yeah. So you want to learn to snowboard? I know Jensen wants to learn to snowboard. I know.
So
a few,
next weekend we're getting lessons.
I'll bring a sled.
Awesome.
I want to go sledding today.
Ugh.
well, if it wasn't so gosh darn cold out,
I know,
I
right?
want
we,
Any
we would be
winter
snowboarding
activities?
in a little bit. So, but instead we're gonna go do ice
Today's
skating.
current temperature is negative 30 degrees
I know, I
Celsius.
hate that we're going to go do something cold when it's cold outside.
It's actually
It's
not
indoor
that,
cold.
I know, it's why I want to go to a nice soba house. Warm up by the fire.
We could go to the arcade.
Nah.
You know, the Charter Street heating plant isn't too far away from Camp Randall
What the
Stadium.
heck is a heating plant?
That's what heats all the buildings on campus.
You just go stand
All
in that
that
building and it's
radiation.
warm?
What they actually do is they heat up water, and then they go through steam pipes to all the buildings, and then they go through the buildings, and then they return, and then they just reheat the water.
Hot.
No. But anyway, so yeah, first ski, we're still looking for a few more people to sign up.
If you want cute pictures of your fursuit falling on its face while trying to operate a fast-moving snow vehicle,
Vehicle.
sign up. The link will be in the description.
Fast moving piece of wood.
So yeah, so
Fast-moving piece of wood and or plastic that you have maybe little to no control over except for motor, like slight
yeah,
movement.
it's gonna be fun. Fursuits are allowed on the hill, which is kind of awesome.
Get some action shots before you break your suit.
Oh my gosh.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I'd lose a
Chewy's
globe.
gonna be like broken at the end.
So yeah, so anyway, that being said, sign up for
Mentally or
First Ski,
physically?
firstski.org. We'll put a logo or something over my face maybe.
You guys got so much editing to do.
Oh yeah.
Every time you're like, put a picture here.
Well,
Wolf's gonna have
While
to.
we're at it, put a picture of a kitty
I am
here.
bringing my phone and the laptop,
hate
and we're
you.
doing this at the.
I'm gonna find a really ugly cat. I'm gonna put a.
Oh, put up the picture of that sphinx
Make
wearing
sure to send me
the
that then.
bodysuit.
I'll put the. I'll
With
put
the
the
little hat.
I'll put the Sphinx in the snow
I gotta
outfit.
find it. so
Okay, you're gonna have to find it, and
You guys literally have to remind me of every single bit that you want a picture on because I'm gonna forget one. And then
well, we're
gonna look
talking about
dumb.
it during it. So while we edit it tonight, I'm gonna poke you, being like, "What is that?"
Yeah, you edit it. I'll send you the pictures. How about that?
Good
We'll just
luck.
edit it tonight. I can do it on my laptop.
Okay, that
at
works.
the Madison Meet.
That works.
Madison Meet's tonight. But then
If you're
also,
if you're watching this podcast on the day it came out, you have about a week to get registered for Furski. By the way,
yeah, I need to have for sure 15 confirmed before like a week.
we have what, like 6, like 7
before
or 8?
February 2nd.
Oh, that's a
so
lot.
How many do we have confirmed?
right now, including one that I just saw today, 9
Oh, okay.
So we need 6 more people.
I
at
work
least.
all
But the more the
weekend.
merrier. The thing is this year will determine how much how much we plan for in the future, as well as how many rooms to get for changing.
Listen, let's be honest. You, I'm talking to you. You're pretty cute. Your suit's pretty cute.
Thanks.
You know what'd be even cuter?
Oh?
Like going down a slope.
Yeah.
You don't know how to go on a slope? They have lessons. There's
Yep.
literally no excuse for you not to go. So how about you hop on that computer, go down in that description, click that link, and go register. It's a real cheap $60 for like rentals and everything.
It's $65. See, the thing is the actual lift ticket itself is normally $65.
I just want
So
to
that's a steal.
But $65 includes the rental as
All I care about.
just Addy up
wanna
and
ride the
down. Full suit Addy just up and down the lift.
Swinging my feet.
well. What we could do is we could have you go down the easy slope.
No!
On your butt, on the sled.
Just go down the easy slope, like feet together, like sitting on your skis, and just going down the hill,
No, because that's when the legs start to separate. And,
and then
pain.
get to the
See,
bottom
that's why
and be
I
like,
split.
lift again, lift
That's
again.
why I snowboard, because then your feet are always together.
I know,
It's
that's
just
why
your
I'm
face
like,
that
okay.
meets the floor.
So yeah,
either
so
fall face or your butt.
I'm going to practice a lot out of suit before I actually get pictures in suit, but I want to make sure I get pictures of me in suit snowboarding. Because, like, that'll be cute as butts.
We
See,
can just tie a rope to the back of the car and drag you around.
That would be
on it.
fun, actually. I want to do that on one of those round sleds. Let's do that. I want to do that. That sounds fun.
So good.
As I've been talking with your wife about wedding stuff and stuff, I'm just gonna say no.
Please.
Ah,
You can go slow.
I never said that I will be witnessing this.
Okay, Addie, do you know how to drive?
I can figure it out.
Okay, perfect.
The long pedal is for stopping, and the large sideways
Stop,
pedal
stop!
is for going. But yeah, first ski, it's gonna be great.
Now we have 4 minutes and 30 seconds to talk about first squared. Go.
Killer Audi.
Thank you. Okay, so
I know
Wolf is
nothing
no
about
longer
first
associated with any private organizations besides his own.
What?
I don't know.
Nani?
I'm not on staff of First Squared, so I can say whatever I want.
Wow.
Oh.
So, like usual,
However, I am a part of a sub-organization that was kind of formed to combat First Squared.
same. So, as tradition, if you've ever been to First Squared, I will be in some way, shape, or form crashing opening ceremonies with Wolfletech. Be ready. It's usually a good idea to go to opening ceremonies of First Squared because shenanigans always do occur.
Yeah, we're hoping. Well, we gotta make sure that we do have permission, but
Well, they usually don't care.
I think what we have planned is gonna be enough permission.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
As long as we're not like sacrificing Addie.
as of right now, the
That's a
Church
lot
of
of
Adam is
blubber.
defunct.
The sacrifice.
Oh, blue blood.
Oh no!
No, my blood's yellow actually. It's like pee.
So how do you know it's not blood when you pee?
It is not Tuesday. That's TMI.
Oh, TMI too.
But seriously, that's actually a genuine concern. How would you know if there's blood in your urine?
Oh. Maybe that's why I've been getting the cold sweats.
Uh-oh.
All right. So while we go find a doctor,
I'm a doctor.
I'm not a doctor, but I can take a look.
I need a sample.
But yeah, so going back to First Squared quick, we have something planned. I'm not going to reveal it yet because there's a bunch of stuff going on with that.
I don't even know what's
It's
happening.
deliciously evil.
Yes.
I like delicious, like a hot soba house.
Oh,
You and your Japanese food, I swear to God. We'll take you to get ramen.
I'm so hungry.
you know, we can stop you. We can drop you off at Union South, and you can be right next. They got a fireplace in there, I believe.
Ooh, you mean Firehouse?
No,
Like Firehouse subs.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd say
Sandwiches.
Firehouse subs.
Union South has a fireplace.
Most places have a fireplace. I'm pretty sure this
There's
house
a fireplace right there.
See?
But yeah, so yeah, as we're finishing this up, you should get checked out by a doctor.
I should be checked out by a therapist.
Yes. And I probably should go take a vacation.
actual
Something
food.
besides ice cream, yeah.
I want that ice cream.
Or else he'll be needing to see a doctor.
One of my coworkers.
Do you or a
for like
loved one
3
have
days
stage
just had
3
ice
adult
cream.
onset diabetes?
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
He said, Richard, if you're going to get type 3 adult on the fuck.
Use your crayons. Spell out the
Listen.
words.
I ate all my crayons.
And that's how we turn to gray.
That's why my pee's yellow. Oh wait, pee is already yellow. It's not supposed to be though. It's
So is your
supposed
pee
to be
supposed-
clear.
Actually, no, that just means you're too hydrated. A good pee is actually a very faint yellow.
Well, I'd rather be too hydrated than.
Well, here's the thing. If you're
yellow.
overhydrated, it's literally you drink it and then it comes right out. So you're just peeing
That's
nonstop
me
then.
all the time.
You want to be a little not underhydrated because otherwise you're peeing every 20 minutes.
Ugh. I'm not cut out for this hobby.
Check yourself before you wreck
Sweat.
yourself because you're in luck. We're
Hey.
here to help.
Don't use my lines, okay?
As if you made that
Yeah,
line.
like you made that.
Yeah, but I said it earlier in the podcast.
I'm you, but better.
Fight, 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 fight.
All right, guys. You're gonna be seeing a change of logo here soon.
Scribble,
Let's
scribble,
just say
scribble.
that never happened. And
I can see the floor.
yep, that's where you belong.
Kinky.
Yeah, you power bottom.
Okay, real quick to explain that. So I put up a survey on my Twitter. That's it asks if people know what kind of person I am, and it's top, bottom with top energy, or top with bottom energy.
7, 6.
I voted top because I didn't know.
But right now it's like over 50% is bottom with top energy. And with that, goodbye everybody. I've been Chewy.
You've been Chewy. I'm chewing now.
Darn it, I've been replaced. I guess I'm Addy. Addy, give me your head.
Bye. This is Wolfletech, Chewy, and Addy.
And now the outro music.
Yeah, let's not have a 40-second outro music.
We need to work on.